Okay, here we have an Orange OB-1-500 solid state bass amplifier, apparently cut out while somebody was in the middle of their band practice, possibly overheated, and they couldn't get it to work anymore, so it's come to me. I've had a look at it, and it's rather unusual, and the cooling fan doesn't run all the time like they do on most amps. This one only cuts in when this negative temperature coefficient variable resistor notices that the temperature of this alloy heat shield, or heat sink shall I say, is getting hotter. The resistance drops off on the NTC, and it then allows this dual op amp down here to supply the power for the switching transistor here, which then switches on and runs through this cable, supplying 12 volt, around 12 volts of the cooling fan here. But as I said, it only comes on when it gets really hot. And what I found out when I made the NTC sensor hot, I found the cooling fan then did come on when that was really hot, but as soon as it came on, it shut down the audio. So you had a cooling fan running and no sound. I thought it was rather strange. So anyway, to cut a long story short, I replaced this LM358 dual operation amplifier here. I took out this NTD1414 switching transistor here and tested it, because they're difficult to get hold of these, and it was fine. I checked some resistors in the capacitor here, and all seemed okay. So reassembled it all, put it back on, and the same thing happened again. So I thought, well, that's not a very good system, having the fan only coming on when it gets really hot. It'd be much better to have the fan running constantly all the time, because it's quite a powerful fan as well. So I've done a slight modification that anybody with a bit of skill could do if they have the similar problem. Pin 1 and pin 2 from the left to centre, that's the base and collector. If you put a solder bridge across that, you'll have a permanent 12 volt supply running to the fan every time you have this switched on. Here we go. Can you hear it? A very nice cooling breeze coming through. So that should in theory keep everything nice and chilled and reduce the chance of any problems. I've tested it and it seems to work okay. I'll just have a quick, I don't know if you can hear that or not. Seems to be working fine now. I've also given it a bit of a service. I've cleaned all the pots out everywhere, and I had to remove the circuit board to get underneath to check everything. I checked all the solder joints there as well. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty well made amplifier actually. Orange equipment usually is of quite a good standard. Anyway, that's all, just a quick one. That's a quick hack. Change your intermittent fan into a full-time fan on an Orange amplifier. This is the 500. I think it's exactly the same according to the board for the 300 watt version. OB1-300. Should be exactly the same. That's Q. Actually, have a look. Yeah, that where you need to do that bridge is on Q21. Q21. Yeah. Right, that's about it really. That's all for now. Anyway, bye bye.